Hello! Hello, everyone! I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and it has been a while. So long that I have a number of packages that have arrived that I want to unbox and share. These are a combination of bare yarn order, some dyed yarn orders that I've purchased, and a present from a company that I love that I am very, very excited to open up. We are in the middle of a thunderstorm right now, and so there's a small chance that during this live stream I could lose power. I'm not expecting to lose power, but it could happen. So if things cut out, that is probably what happened, and then I might not be back for a little while. But I have some various orders from KnitPicks WeCrochet, Wool2Dye4, and then a gift from Paradise Fibers that I will be unboxing. Now, I am an affiliate marketer with Paradise Fibers, KnitPicks, and WeCrochet. And I do have affiliate links down in the video description, which means I do earn commission if you make purchases through my links. And I guess disclosure, Paradise Fibers generously sent me a large package that I did not pay for, but asked to test some things out. And so I'm very thankful for that of them. But all of the KnitPicks and WeCrochet things I'm unboxing today, I did purchase myself as part of their summer sale. And so through what week? Okay, so through July 18th, KnitPicks and WeCrochet are having different yarn weights on sale every week. Right now it is sport and DK weight that limit specific colors are heavily marked down, and there is a free mystery grab bag with a $100 purchase. There's a coupon code. I have a link and information about that in the video description. But I purchased some of the stuff that I'm going to unbox as part of either when they had bare yarn on sale at the beginning of it, and then fingering weight, I think is what I had gone for so far. But hello, it has been a while. Yeah, I don't think, this isn't Elsa right now. Elsa will be up, I think, Friday or the weekend up here in Massachusetts. But I don't remember. I don't think it's tomorrow yet though. So this is just something else that is shaking the house a bit. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. Now, what else do I want to share? So announcements. As you may have noticed, on Tuesday, I just shared the 300th episode of Dye Pot Weekly. And I really want to thank all of you for supporting my yarn dyeing journey and helping me get to this point. Initially, my goal was 35 episodes, and here we are with 300 and counting, and I'm so excited to create more fun videos. I also hit another milestone at the end of June. At the very end of June, the ChemKnits Tutorials YouTube channel hit 10 million video views. And so I am so thankful for all of the support that you have from watching my videos. I know there's a lot of them, but if you are looking for different techniques in particular, I do have some rough organization into various playlists by technique, and in some cases by fiber content. So checking out the playlist tab on the channel is a handy place to go if you want to see more with glazing or speckles or self-striping and things like that. But yes. Okay, so in Connecticut, so Elsa's Friday night. Okay, good to know. But, all right, let's get to it. There's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to start with one that I technically opened, but that's just because the box was wet, because I was recently out of town and a neighbor put it in my shed and the box was wet. But I finally I haven't made socks in a long time, and I figured if I'm going to make socks, I should have some sock blockers. And I think, yeah, I got the size large because I have big feet, and so this should work for both me and Keith. So I got these. This is from KnitPicks. A bunch of their tools are on sale right now as well. But so in this, I also got, I got this, the Sock It To Me guide. I know that I could probably just Google and find this information online, but I decided to get a guide that talks about shoe size, and then it talks about various sock lengths that correspond to different shoe sizes, which I think would be very handy, especially when I'm considering things for me and Keith. Because I know one thing I have run into trouble in the past is with hats. My head is a lot smaller than his. I would say that I have a smaller than average head, and Keith's is more regular sized. And so then sometimes I make a hat and then it's like a lot shorter on him. So I figured, even though our feet are close to the same size, I thought that that would help. Well, yes, I hope everyone out west gets some more rain. Okay, I got, I couldn't resist. So the freebie that I got with this order were these little succulent, they're enamel succulent progress keepers, which I thought were absolutely adorable. And I couldn't resist. Oh, I also got, wow, I guess I went for it. I got a darning egg too. You block socks on your feet. I just figured to help for pinning things out, that would be good. Okay, so then I got some, because these were all on sale, I got some various dyed yarn from KnitPicks. So I got two, I think, Hawthorne Speckled in the color Cosmic Speckle and Tie-Dye Speckle. And I picked both of these because they're good candidates for over dyeing. I'm hoping as the summer goes to do some more over dyeing commercial colorways, because sometimes you can find for cheaper than bare yarn, not that these were cheaper than bare yarn, but sometimes you can find for cheaper than bare yarn some already dyed yarn, and these are some fun speckly colorways that I thought it would be fun to over dye, because we can talk about, you have speckles, you wish you had a little more color, and we can play with that. Because sometimes, even though I make colorways myself, I feel like, oh, I could over dye this later, I become attached to it. So it's a little easier to start with like a commercially dyed yarn to over dye. I also got the Yeti hand painted yarn for a similar reason. Now this has clearly been reskeined. This is not as it was dyed, because you can see the way that things are striping in here, but it's another thing that I thought could be fun for over dyeing. I mean, they're pretty, they're all very pretty in their own right. I just, you know, I was like, things are on sale. Okay, I also got some Stroll gradients, because I thought it would be fun to over dye a yarn that's already in gradient form. These ones are 100-gram cakes. Now, I don't think they have them anymore. I had in my stash some gradient duos that were 2 50-gram balls of yarn that were matched, and I over dyed them thinking that I could get more, and then realizing that they only have the 100-gram ones. So I've already over dyed some of these. Actually, though, it was in this colorway that I over dyed. So we'll see. But I got a few different colors. So what, this one is Penny Candy Gradient. This one is Ice Sculpture. And then these ones are Pet Rock. Now, when you want to over dye yarn, ideally you want to go for something that is more pastel or medium toned, so that way you can overwhelm it with the color that you're adding. When you have something that's more saturated, the black in here maybe could be shifted a little bit, because I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see. These were probably dyed in sock blanks, so there is some modeling in here from the resistive stitches where you could, say, pick up some red or another color that would be really, really cool. But overall, otherwise, you do want to go for more medium to pastel tones, so then you have more opportunity to shift the color. You may have stumbled into the KnitPicks sale and fallen over a sweater's worth or two. You blame me. I am a stash enabler. Like, I didn't really need any of this that I'm showing right now. I think that they got me with the marketing, because this must have been fingering and lace weight sale week, but I was like, ooh, I had just over dyed the Stroll gradients that I had, and I wanted more of that, so I was waiting for that. I will say that normally I don't have any advanced knowledge of KnitPicks sales, but I did know a little bit more about what was coming this time. They did send a newsletter to affiliates, so I therefore cannot predict what's coming because that wouldn't really be fair. But that is stuff that's really, really fun. Hawthorn is amazing. I really, really like it. I love dyeing it, and I don't think... See, I pretty much stopped buying like KnitPicks dyed yarns for myself because I've been buying more, or I buy their bare yarns and dye it myself. But yeah, so they didn't have like the speckled and stuff back when I started. But anyway, that was box one. But now let's go for, I've got a mini Paradise Fibers box, and I had to do a double take because this felt too small for the Fiber of the Month Club. And yeah, but they sent, ooh. Aw, and they sent an apology note because I guess this was missing in my one package. And they sent me a note. Well, that's very kind, especially because, I mean, this was a present. So Paradise Fibers, you don't need to apologize for sending me something separately. But that is so sweet. They are so nice there. Ooh. Ooh, this is a gray merino silk blend called Nimbo Stratus. Ooh, I'm going to take this out. So I don't really know much about what Paradise Fibers has sent me. I just know that in the last Fiber of the Month Club, they announced their new acid dyes. And so I asked if they would send me some samples, and then they sent me a huge box of stuff. So this is a merino silk blend. There's 4 ounces of it. It doesn't say on the bag, but I think, what's it say on here? No, but I'm sure I can go on their website and find. But it looks like, my guess is that the white is the silk and that the merino is the gray. But this is beautiful. And isn't this itching for me to dye it? Oh my goodness. I'm a firm believer in buying yarn and using it for whatever crafty reason you bought it for are two separate. Yes. Oh my goodness. I mean, my personal stash is out of control a bit. But this is lovely and it is super, super soft. Okay, let me go into the bigger box and hopefully I don't So I have not yet tried the Paradise Fibers acid dyes. Part of the reason was that when they sent, I forget how much they sent in the Fiber of the Month Club, but they sent, oh my gosh, there's a note. They sent enough in the Fiber of the Month Club for a ice dyeing project, which I haven't done yet because I was like, ooh, I was torn between wanting to review the dyes and then wanting to do the project. So I plan to, I don't know which one I'll do first. If I'll do the ice dyeing first and then a more like review like I did with greener shades or what. Their dyes are on their site now. I don't think I'm set up to, oh, okay, so of course I don't have a face on here. Where's the camera? Okay, but they are on their site now, and they come in 10 gram or 100 gram, and I would say $8 for 10 grams, which is less than half an ounce, is a little expensive. It's probably on par with greener shades, but it's a little more expensive than Jacquard and Dharma, and I'd have to do the math for the 100 gram pricing. So let me see. Let's do 100 gram convert. Okay, so 100 grams is about 3.5 ounces. And so, yeah, like $44 for 3.5 ounces is pricey because, well, Dharma ranges from, for 2 ounces, they range from like 5 to like 20 are some like close to 20 now, some colors. Dharmas vary, and some have become more expensive. I'm now curious. Because like electric violet, there's some colors that got really expensive. Okay, so electric violet is now about $18.50 for 4 ounces. Although I don't think they sell in that quantity. 2 ounces is $9.25 of electric violet now at Dharma. So their prices have increased. You did the ice dye project? Oh, awesome. Yeah, so, but again, I haven't tested the dyes yet, so I will test. But they did, so here is my big box, and they included a little note. And look, they put some of their uni stickers from one of the recent months, not the tie-dye month, on the card, and they sent me a note. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, they sent me a little card. And oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That's so kind. And so they sent me some undyed fibers along with the acid dyes. So let's see. This is a Sonera blend. This is 50% merino, 25% rose fiber, 25% faux cashmere. Ooh, it's not quite as soft as like the merino silk, but it's still very, very soft. And I'm really curious how it would dye up because I'm not sure what kind of fiber faux cashmere is, but that's exciting. And what are you? Undyed merino wool. So I have 8 ounces. Oh, are these they're 8 1-ounce little like, this is soft. Little dudes. Awesome. That's great for testing out colors and stuff. And there's a piece of lint in here. Get out of the box. I am so excited. This is packaged so neatly too. Okay. Ooh. They gave me a little like page about their acid dyes. Let's see. Paradise Fibers acid dyes for wool, silk, and nylon. They said $8 for 10 grams, and it says here $36 for 100 grams is what this sheet says. But their website says $44. But so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. So soak fiber in warm water for 20 minutes. Dissolve dye powder with warm water. Add a 1/4 cup of white vinegar per 4 ounces of fiber. Okay, cool. And yeah, so the new acid dyes are live on their website, and these are the colors that they have in the collection. So black, blue, brown, green, gray, magenta, navy, orange, red, soft yellow, turquoise, violet, and yellow. I'm trying to think. I think that they pretty much hit all the bases of a color that I would want to see. The big ones that I like to see are like a turquoise and a blue, a red and a magenta, and yellow. With that, you can mix just about anything. And black and brown are harder to mix. And so I think that if there's only 13 colors, this is a very nice mix. I think having a soft yellow in there is a really, I think that that's actually a pretty good choice. It wouldn't be one of my like top colors, but a soft yellow can be harder to mix because since when I've done any color mixing, you've seen how yellow gets overwhelmed so easily from other colors. It would be very easy to take a bright yellow and immediately go orange versus like softening it and making it less potent, if that makes sense. Okay, and so let's see. Ooh. Okay, so we've got, these are the tubs. They sent me 100 grams of each of the colors. This is going to last for a while. So they are in these tubs. These are, I would say like a soft plastic tub, but I should be able to reach my fingers in really easily. And I'm glad that they are in Ziploc bags because I see a tiny bit on the outside there. But so I like that it's like a double seal. And oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back in the box. I'm not gonna take, okay, these are in a baggie, and I like extra protection around dyes. Do make sure if you're gonna use acid dyes that you have respirator masks of some kind, which is something that they do have both on, I noticed on the website page and on this little handy guide they sent me that I'm very excited about. But next time I have a filming day, I'm diving into these and I'm really, really excited. The main thing keeping me from diving straight in is the kids don't have camp for a while. So, and I don't play with dye powder when the kids are around. Okay, so I've got more fiber here. So I've got the Humbug Merino Wool. It's an undyed white and gray blend. Ooh, I like this one. This one looks very similar in color to the merino silk, but obviously they feel quite different. What else is there? I think this is one that I haven't dyed yet, but yes, they knew that I like this one. This is the Diamond Sock Blend that is 70% merino, 25% nylon, and 5% Angelina Glitz. So it's got, they shared this in one of their Fiber of the Month clubs is when they released it. I don't know, it might be too blown out. But the Angelina is like an iridescent, like yellow and green. And so it's very, very unique. And I am very, very excited to have more of that. This is, okay, so this is similar to the Sonera. This is Gems of Paradise blend, which is 40% merino, 25% rose fiber, 25% mulberry silk. Oh my goodness, and 10% faux cashmere. This is beautiful and almost has, like, it almost feels lavender. Something maybe have like a little bit of purple to it. It's very white still, but it is a little bit, you know, this is more of like an off-white and this is more cool toned. It's very soft. Thank you, Paradise Fibers. And then they sent me, ooh, I think this is silk yarn. Yep, they sent me some undyed spun silk yarn, which looks like it is a lace weight 100% silk. I'm not taking that out right now. And then we have, they have their own bare yarn. Okay, so this is, okay. I need to look something up. Okay, I just had to look it up because I was pretty sure it's the same pronunciation as the pasta. But this is linguine. It is a 100% superwash extra fine merino wool, and it is their own label, which I didn't know that they had. And I'm checking the ply number. It looks like it's 4 ply. It is nice and soft. It feels fairly robust. But I am very excited to give this a try. And then you all know I love a good sparkle. So this is their Stardust undyed yarn. Ooh, it's a lurex. I love lurex. It's fingering weight, 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% silver lurex. And you can probably, yeah, you can get a hint of some of that shimmer right there. This is incredible, insanely generous, and Paradise Fibers, I am so excited to play with this, and it was very, very, very generous, but I'm very excited. And so I guess I'll say, like, they sent me this as a gift, but I will still be giving my full opinion of everything. I am an affiliate marketer, but I'm not being, paid specifically for the review or anything, only off of like referred sales. And so I hope you all are excited to see some of this come up. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. And they're so nice to me. Yeah, lots of boxes. So rose fiber is, yeah, it's made from, I don't think from the petals. I think it's probably from like the stems or leaves, but they extract it similar to how they might do like bamboo and some other fibers. And it's really like soft and strong, I think. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while. Hello, focus camera. There we go. I think in my Skittles video, that's the first time I had rose fiber. When I did the Skittles with the Paradise Fibers, that must have been sometime like July. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. So that was very generous. Okay, let's do this one. This is either KnitPicks or WeCrochet. Okay. What did I do? Okay. Do I need, we'll put everything back in. So this arrived, things arrived loose in the box. Now, one thing I didn't mention about that bag I first opened, it came in a decent sized box. There was no plastic bag that the stuff was in, but they did have those plastic like air bladder things for yarn. So on one hand, it means the box wasn't completely crushed, like is an issue I've been having with KnitPicks recently. But on the other hand, like you say that you don't want to use plastic, but then you throw in all this plastic when you could just use a smaller box. I'd like you to just put the yarn in some plastic to protect it. Okay, so let's see. I got some stroll roving. Let's move you here because I want to keep you safe. I got some stroll roving. I got some Hawthorne DK, some gloss roving. I needed more roving. So gloss is the, so stroll is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Gloss is 70% merino, 30% silk. And Wool of the Andes rovings. And more Wool of the Andes roving. And I needed new blocking pins because I was using just like cheap pins from CVS and they left rust stains on my sweater, which I was very unhappy about. I should have a vlog about that, about the whole sweater sometime in the next month, I think. But I got both T-pens and then these more, I don't know what shape. They're like a bit more like a U-shape pins. So I needed those. And this must have been a WeCrochet order. Oh, it's another card with High Desert. And I like that there's a little story about the American grown wool and like all the steps it goes through. Oh, so the wool, okay, first it's grown on the sheep, then it's processed, then it's spinning and dyeing, dyed and spun. I don't know which order. I wish it said which order. But look at the enamel pin I got. It's like a little granny square. I was very excited about that. So one reason and one thing I was testing here, and this one was from WeCrochet. One thing I was curious about is if WeCrochet would send roving loose in a box. Hello, here I am. Camera. Sorry. Come on. Why won't you focus? Hello. Sorry, everyone. I don't know how to make it focus. There we go. So the roving did come loose in a box, not in a bag, which, I mean, it is in fine shape. And this box was actually nice and tightly packaged. I do, I wish, I don't love having untwisted loose hanks like this in just loose in a box. It makes me nervous that it could get damaged, but usually things are fine and they would replace anything. So yeah. But so that is that. Now this other one, this must have been my one from KnitPicks. And I need to order a bulk 20 pack again from KnitPicks. It does seem like the pattern I've seen recently is when I order a bulk 20 pack from WeCrochet, it came loose in the box. That's happened twice. When I order bulk 20 packs from KnitPicks, it's come still in the bags. So, all right, but, oh! I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is like what was in the other one. This is a ridiculous amount of packaging, KnitPicks. Like, it's yarn. I mean, on one hand, I'm glad the box wasn't crushed. But on the other hand, I would prefer to, like, I don't know, I guess I'd prefer that they use the plastic bag that then I reuse for garbage. So, but we can verify that the sock blanks are still in plastic. So these are 2 fingering weight Hawthorne sock blanks, which is the 80% superwash fine Highland wool, 20% polyamide. And I got, what did I get? I got another skein of Wool of the Andes roving. I got a skein of Lindy chain, which is the 70% linen, 30% Pima cotton, and it's sort of chain plied. It is it lace weight? No, it's fingering weight. Fingering weight, but it's nice. And then I got 6 skeins of the Eco Superwash Alpaca. It's 100% alpaca. It is unbelievably soft, and I am going to be dyeing this up. Actually, one of the next projects on my calendar is to dye this up, and I got 6 of them, and I'm super excited because it's also very affordable. So it's a base that I'm very excited about. Of course, I don't think anything I'm looking at now is currently on sale, but I mean they are available for purchase, but they aren't on sale. Ooh, it's got glitter. Okay, I promise I am just as excited about the yarn as I am the enamel pins, but this skein enamel pin, I don't know if it'll show up on camera. There's like glitter on it. I don't think you can see it. It's very, very subtle, but in the enamel, there are some little glitter pieces. Although in one area it looks stuck strangely, but it's like glittery and pastel, and that's very, very cute. I'm very excited about that. Because I'm a sucker for KnitPicks swag, and I always have been. So I do need to do another test of ordering bulk 20 packs. And given that I have a huge Wool2Dye4 box right here, it's not something that I need at the moment. And so I'm doing okay with my stash of, okay, I'm actually going to combine you and get rid of that box. I've got yarn boxes everywhere. Will you be dyeing the alpaca with the Paradise fiber dyes? Undecided. It depends on the order. I have to decide which project I want to do first with the Paradise fiber dyes. I want to do the ice dyeing project. We don't have an ice maker, so I need to make ice for that. I've started collecting the ice. So I want to do that ice dyeing, and I think I might do that with the dyes that came in the club box. And then I want to do, and then I think that what I might do first is likely on Stroll or something that I'm used to, like really, really used to. I would try their acid dyes on that, very similar to what I have fiber in my mouth. Similar to what I did with Greener Shades, where I might do a crude swatch of all the colors, and then maybe I'll do I'll try one kettle dyed. I might try a little bit of speckled, and I think I did a dip dye for one. I'm not sure, but I might just try out a few things for first impressions, and then I might, but I also really want to do a color mixing. I have enough of the dyes that I should be able to use them a lot and then add it to my repertoire of arsenal of dyes. I need to get a container for them to live in. That I need to figure out. So yeah. So therefore, I don't know. I think I might start dyeing the alpaca before I'm I conceivably will be using their dyes on all kinds of stuff is what I envision because I have it. Just like sometimes I pull out the greener shades dyes to use on things because I have them and I like to use the dyes that I have. But yeah, I have to figure out like order of operations. Okay, and let's see what I got. So I did link to Wool2Dye4 below as well. I am not a Wool2Dye4 affiliate. They have, I would say they have like an enormous collection of bare yarn. But they do, for wholesale, their minimum order is 5 kilograms. So that is worth considering. And I don't even remember what I got. I'm sure I'm probably got a few more minis for Hanukkah. Oh my goodness. Surely this was a mistake. But there's like a whole extra bag. I mean, I will reuse it, but there was like a rolled up bag in there. It's like someone set it down by accident. The alpaca is fingering weight. Your chat is lagging. It's possible that the chat could be lagging if you're watching a little bit behind. Oh no, they did seem, no, I think they stuffed in, maybe, it's funny, this is the first time I've seen Wool2Dye4 to do that. Okay, so what did I get? Packing slip. Let's see. I've got some more platinum micro skeins. Yeah, I think I freaked a little bit about Hanukkah and wanted to make sure I had an extra. Okay, so I got some platinum minis and micro skeins. I got some MCN High Twist. This was very popular from the Summer Mini Skein mini series. Oh yes, I got 2 of those. I got, Sheila's Gold Zebra. This is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, fingering weight. So it's a superwash version of the zebra yarn base. I got that, and I got 2 of those. Okay, I didn't remember getting 2 of those. I also think I got some more of the Zebra Highland wool. This is, I think, the fingering weight one. So this one is non-superwash. And then, oh yes, I got 2 bags of Crazy 8 worsted. This yarn is 100% superwash merino. And it is just like the Crazy 8 DK, just a little bit thicker. And I'm planning to use it for a sweater for myself. That's the plan. There's a weird delay between my mouth and what I see on screen with the camera that's throwing me off a little bit. So if that's coming through, that's weird. But, all right, I'm gonna move the bag. We will reuse all those as garbage bags and pop these back in. But I am very excited for more of the zebra because it is so fun. And yes, so that is what I got from there. And honestly, this one is kind of terrifying me because that's what, I don't know where I'm going to put it all. Packing material minus the air. Yeah, you're lagging too. But yeah, so that's it. That's my huge yarn haul that a lot of it arrived. Well, some of it arrived during the Summer Mini Skein mini series. Ooh. Ooh. My computer is struggling. Weird. Oh my gosh, why am I not plugged in? maybe that'll help. Maybe that helped. Okay, that made the message go away. I was like, what is going on? It's because I drained the battery. Yes, we're still storming, but it's not as bad, although the sky's looking creepy. Yeah, so hopefully the issue is fixed. I'm seeing it come through. Yeah, it must have been because my laptop wasn't plugged in, and so therefore, as the battery got low, it was like, Rebecca, we're struggling over here. We're struggling. But anyway, yeah, some of this arrived during the summer mini skein mini series, and so since I had a video premiering every night, I couldn't exactly come and do an unboxing because that just would have been too much, too much. And then, excuse me, we went and had a little family vacation, just local, fairly local, but it was nice, and I pretty much stepped away from the computer all last week, which was very good. And so now I'm slowly diving back in, feeling a little overwhelmed. a little overwhelmed, but does it say still say there's not enough video? Away from the computer all last week, which it's working. Okay. Yeah, and so I'm getting back to, like, I have a bunch of editing to do and then figuring out my filming schedule for the month. But I think the hardest thing diving back in is realizing that I don't have camp until the end of the month. So we're going to have to figure out when I'm going to film. And one big thing I want to do is a celebration live stream. I really want to do a big celebration and thank you. And I think people want me to, I might create like a special colorway, like a 10 million colorway, and have some kind of big celebration about that. But yeah, I just have to figure out when. And originally I think I thought that, oh, maybe I would do it like Thursday night or something, but honestly, I'm still exhausted. So I am, yeah, I think probably next week, although I'm also getting a crown, like I have some dental work next week. Oh, it's, it's busy. But thank you. So there will be, even if the celebration then comes like early August instead of in July, I will do some kind of celebration stream. And I'm very, very excited to share that. And of course, we've got regularly scheduled programming coming up every Tuesday and Friday morning. So please make sure you're subscribed to the ChemKnits Tutorials YouTube channel. I always publish at least 2 new videos every single week. And we have a lot of fun over here. A lot of fun, and there's a lot of yarn. I am overwhelmed and excited, and the fiber, the undyed fiber that Paradise Fiber sent me is so pretty that, like, some of it I'm like, but I like this on its own. But I'm also really excited to try dyeing it, and I'm really excited to play with their dyes. But now I'm like torn if I'm torn if I should do the first look before I do the ice dyeing. And how to do that. Because I'm tempted, the main reason why I'm tempted to do the first look on yarn before doing it on some of Paradise Fiber's fiber, is that if I use it on the yarn base I dye the most, then I can have the best feel of, oh, these speckle really well, or this color seems just as vibrant as everything else I've used, or oh my gosh, this is more potent, or something. So I'm not entirely sure, but that's sort of where my mind is headed. But I have a feeling that I will dive in and do a few videos based on them coming up. But anyway, I hope that you all are having a wonderful summer. If it is stormy near you, please stay safe. And yeah, is today Wednesday? I'm losing track. The end of the school year got intense. It got intense. End of school, summer mini skein mini series. It was a big week. So I don't know if I would do pre-orders of a celebration colorway. I had ideas, and then it was like, you know, it happened with the summer miniseries ended on the 26th. I hit 10 million on the 29th, I think. And so it's just, everything has been like, all at once. So I don't know if I would do pre-orders or if I would open up, though I might open up pre-orders during the stream when I'm dyeing things or something. I'm not sure exactly how I'll do it. But certainly, however I do it, I will make announcements on social media and things like that. So I am very excited, and there's a chance the zebra might be featured in a special colorway. Or, I mean, I have these like white yarn with white neps and multicolored neps and stuff I'm very excited about as well. So I've got lots of fun stuff that I am very, very excited to play with. But anyway, I am Rebecca from ChemKnits. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I am going to go, well, go watch Loki. That's what I'm going to do. Well, technically I've already seen it, but Keith hasn't seen. I may have watched today's episode while he was at work, which I was allowed to do. I had permission, but anyway, that's what we're going to go do. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And yes, Friday we'll have a new video, so stay tuned. Thank you all so much for joining me and enjoying my haul. All right, everyone. Thank you. Good night.